pistols.
Yay!
Oh. Didn't see that one coming.
I mean, that was a fun fact.
That's kind of a fun fact.
I was going to mock your fun fact, but that sort of worked.
Sort of worked. A girl like you. That's today's Keep It 100. Thank you, Billy from Huntington Beach. We'll do it again next Friday here on K-Rock.
It's Kevin and Bean on K-Rock. K-Rock. K-R-O-Q.
All right. Do we have it in us? I think we do.
I think so. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling powerful.
Are you?
I'm feeling energized.
Are you?
Look, I'm like one of those cross-country skiers who is completely gassed, but once he's in view of the finish line, he manages to find that extra something inside him to get him over it.
That's what you're like?
That's me.
Like at the Boston Marathon when you're going up Heartbreak Hill. And you're like, this is it. And then you see those BC students hammered because they get the day off for the Boston Marathon. And you're like, I got to run past these whack jobs quick to end the marathon.
I feel like Bean's example was better.
Okay. All right.
And yours was longer.
It's still going on.
It's 9:37, time for our final What's Happening for the week. Allie, take it away.
Well, some changes for the upcoming Batgirl movie after Joss Whedon has left as writer and director of the film, saying, quote, "It was such an exciting project. It took me months to realize I really didn't have a story."
Oh.
So Warner Brothers looking to keep developing the movie, but no director and no casting for
I appreciate
Batgirl.
his honesty because most filmmakers just go ahead and make the movie anyway.
Well, you can appreciate the honesty, but I say to Warner Brothers, you got him as the writer and director with nothing. That's who you gave the shot to? Like, really? You didn't maybe ask around like, hey, you got some ideas? That sounds great. You gave the man the job.
Wouldn't you give it to J.J. Abrams?
Yes, but I'm talking about Joss Whedon.
Oh, Joss Whedon, I'm sorry. Wouldn't you give it to him as well? Wouldn't you give it to him as well? I think I would.
I mean, dude's got a track record, but as Allie points out, if he has nothing, I bet there are a lot of young people out there who wouldn't ordinarily get that shot. They could knock it out of the park.
Maybe a lady.
Well, let's not get crazy. Let's not get insane.
I know it's not. Chris Tucker says he will be back with Jackie Chan for a fourth Rush Hour movie. I've had so much caffeine,
yes, you have.
You guys. I am sorry. A fourth Rush Hour movie. He was on the ESPN podcast The Plug, which I listened to a very different podcast called The Plug, where he said, that was the worst. Okay.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
He said, it's happening. This is going to be the rush of all rushes. Jackie is ready, and we want to do this so that people don't ever forget. And I'm in. I am absolutely in for that. And I don't know if you've heard about this. Dave Navarro is putting together a special all-star charity concert. It's going to benefit the Recording Academy's Music Cares Foundation, which helps out musicians. It's going to be Billy Morrison of The Cult and Billy Idol's band, Courtney Love, Corey Taylor of Slipknot, Jesse Hughes of Queens of the Stone Age, and others. It's going to happen at the Belasco Theater in Los Angeles on April 16th. But they're going to perform two classic albums. 1967's The Velvet Underground and Nico, along with 1980's Adam and the Ants, Kings of the Wild Frontier. Are you kidding? Yes! I am in for that. Hey, Kat Corbett.
Yeah.
I'm really happy.
You have had a lot of coffee.
Kat doesn't want to be a part of this. I'm
I'm kind of like, what is going on right now?
What's going on? You are here because on Fridays we like for you to come in and tell us about things happening that we might not know about, because you have your finger on the pulse that is Los Angeles.
Do you guys like arm wrestling?
Yes.
Love it. Live for it.
I mean, have we all seen Over the Top with Stallone?
Where he arm wrestles for
the love of his son?
No, wasn't it for custody of his son?
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
it was a big
that's
deal.
insanity.
Yeah. And he was a desperate trucker to win the love of his son.
It was the best, yeah.
And when he turned his hat around, you knew he was going to kick ass.
And by the best, I mean the worst so bad it came around to the best, yes.
Well, I can't promise you that magic. But tomorrow night at the Bootleg, it's Los Angeles Lady Arm Wrestling. Super Claw, it's called. So what's happening is it's going to be this combination of WWF, roller derby, burlesque, and lady arm wrestling. So
Super Claw.
Okay.
How bad is that going to be?
Why do you always have to bring my mother into it? Why do you do it?
Just to traumatize you.
Not enough therapy in the world to get over that. So, so Bootleg tomorrow night if you want to see the girls getting down and trying to, whip each other's arms. So let's talk about, this is something really special if you are a Friday the 13th fan of the series. For the very first time, the camp where the original was shot is opening itself up to a lottery where you can actually stay the night over at the camp. They've never allowed this before.
At Camp Crystal Lake?
Yes, which is
No.
Yes.
It's in a little town called Hardwick, New Jersey, Chris Hardwick, New Jersey, and it's officially called Camp Nobi Bosco, and it's a Boy Scouts camp.
Okay.
But every Friday the 13th, they let people kind of tour the campgrounds, right? This time, they are having a lottery where people get to stay overnight.
Love it.
And I'm like,
Great.
Pat, your mom loves it. What if she meets you there?
oh my God.
What's in the water out there?
That's Creep Show, not Friday the 13th. All right, Adrienne King is going to be there. She was the very first Scream Queen from the Friday the 13th movies. She's like the gal. What about the boy? Do you guys remember that?
Oh, man.
The first, do you guys remember that Kevin Bacon was in the first?
Yes.
Yes, he was. So anyway.
You better not fall asleep.
These are great points that your mother's making. What's in the water? Obviously in the lake. Don't fall asleep because you'll get murdered.
This is the worst summer ever.
I never went to camp.
You didn't?
No.
Ever?
I went to a Jewish girls' camp. And I'm Catholic, but I wouldn't stop talking about this camp in Maine, Camp Mattaponi, and all I wanted to do was go to it. My parents were like, we live on the lake. What are you going to do there? And that's when I realized I was a Jewish girl at heart.
Did you learn about sex at camp? Because that's what I imagine. I see all those movies about learning about sex at camp.
No, I learned about sex by reading the Bible.
Oh. Right. Well, that's all
That sounds great.
That does sound great.
That's all I have. I'm out.
It's terrible here.
Right?
He agreed. I'm going to kill you. It's the best.
Thank you, ladies. Are we done?
Are we done?
That's what's happening.
All right. Thank you, Allie. The SoCal Helpful Honda dealers are handing out random acts of helpfulness. We all win with Stryker's commercial free-for-all during your drive home today on the world-famous K-Rock. Monday morning at 7:20. We've got all the details for Kevin and Bean's April Foolishness. Yeah. All the details, 7:20 Monday morning. Have a great weekend.
Don't bogart that joint, my friend. Pass it over to me.
These nuts, bitch.
Don't bogart that joint, my friend. Pass it over to me.
Excuse me, white devils.
Pass it on down.
Shoot, I think with that, we'll call this one done. Hope you've enjoyed this painting. It's very easy and bring a lot of good things to your heart. From all of us here, happy painting, and God bless, my friend.
God bless America. God bless you. God bless me. God bless everybody here. You the man, and you know.
Well, so there you have it. Blah. So there you have it, K-Rock audience. And I don't think I screwed it up.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Nobody asked you, Kevin!
The Kevin and Bean Show. The world famous K-Rock.
Don't go.